What's going on, Nerd Army guys? Welcome to the newest episode of Nerds Mirage. Today, guys, we're going to continue our journey into the world of Netflix's Last Kingdom. Today, guys, we are going to continue with season number 1, the finale. This is episode number 8. So, guys, this one is awesome. Let's jump right into it and see what Uhtred's getting into. Here we go. We start off with Alfred and all his commanders sitting around him, and they want to get all his family together and get them off to Francia, run the fuck out of England. Alfred's like, nah, bitch, this is my motherfucking country. I ain't gonna run away and not be the king. I'm not gonna be king somewhere else that's fucking gone. I'm here. Let's do this. And Uhtred looks pleased as hell. Alfred goes to his wife and says, you know what? Fuck all this. If I fail and I die, you need to get our kids and get the fuck out. And that seems like a good ass idea. Then we get to see Bianca and Uhtred have a little bit of a touching moment between the two of them. They basically are father and son, essentially a father figure in Bianca versus the son in Uhtred. I mean, that's just how I see it. Personally, you might have a different thought, but they have a little bit of a touching moment. Then Bianca sets off to see Ada the Younger and get some shit set straight. So then Ethelwald puts his fucking foot in his mouth again when he meets with Brida, Ragnar, and Guthrum. And when he tells them, you know what, like, I'd be seen as a friend. I could walk right up to Alfred and you guys couldn't. So then Guthrum turns to him and takes his blade and says, you know what, then you're going to have to kill him for me. So here's a knife. Handle it. Oh, shit. You put your foot in your mouth so bad, son. We all know you ain't got the balls to kill him. So Uhtred arrives at his old pad, and now everyone's dead. So Uhtred fears for the worst. He runs to his hut to find Mildred, and nothing. Everyone's dead. Everyone's been murdered, but he runs behind the hut and finds a grave of his son. This little tiny baby grave. He digs him up and wants to give him a pyre, like a Nordic Viking way of going to the old gods. But it's just such a sad moment watching Uhtred break down, and even his queen knows that this is destroying him, and she probably foresaw this, if we remember. She told him that the magic would kill one child and save the kings. So, oh shit. Alfred sits alone and prepares letters to go all over England. He's got some writing to do. Iseult meets with Uhtred off in the woods and tells him, I think that whole thing I did, the ritual I performed to save Alfred's son, killed your son. And he's like, no, it didn't do that. No. Like, he kept trying to reassure her, but he's still so hurt, so destroyed. So then this leads the two of them to talk, and she explains she doesn't want her gift anymore. She wants Uhtred to help her lose it. And yes, they strip naked and fuck. Yeah. And it's sexy. It's hot. They both good looking fools. Damn, she hot. But yeah, so Uhtred got some booty from the Shadow Queen. Whoop, whoop. So we get to Ada the Elder's pad, and yes, his son's in charge, but Ada the Elder is alive, and he's walking around his pad looking for something, and then here comes someone to help him. Oh shit, it's Mildred, and Mildred is a damn nun now. Holy shit. Then we get to see Ada the Elder wants to get involved, wants to handle some shit, and she's like, no, you need to rest, and Ada the Younger will protect us. And when that shit happened, I just laughed my fucking ass off. What's he gonna do, stare at someone straight like this? Not do a damn thing? Come on. Young Ada goes out into the woods with a crew, and he meets with, yes, Scorpa, the leader of the fucking Danes. The new warlord. God, guys, this guy is kissing everyone's ass except for the ones that need to be kissed. So he makes a deal for a little dinner date with Scorpa. And so they're going to wait till the next full moon. They're going to have a little dinner date. Good luck. Maybe if you give him drunk enough, he'll eat your ass, young Ada. Uhtred and Iseult are getting their little cuddle on after they smashed. And she tells him the news that what was whispered to her by Scorpa, that his sister is being held in the north and she's alive. That bitch, motherfucking one-eyed twat Sfax Fen, this motherfucker is holding her hostage, him and his poppy. Oh my God, I want his other eye. He's got your sister, Uhtred. Holy shit, how could she not tell him this? What the fuck? So this is the time. Alfred is preparing. He sends off 3 messengers in 3 different directions to pull his armies and get everyone to come together to fight one giant battle against the Danes and end this shit. Or prolong this shit. But yes, big battle. We get to Otto's house, and when young Otto receives word that Alfred needs him to call his bannermen and bring everyone together to come fight for Alfred, his fucking king, he said, he is no longer my king. He is a slippery fucking eel. And I'm like, oh, shit. So Alfred himself is in the crowd, hidden. He wants to see this for himself. Young Otto is throwing a fucking tantrum saying he's not my king. His dad does the only fucking thing he can. His dad is a man of loyalty, and he is loyal to Alfred. He sees the king in the crowd and knows what he has to do. He grabs the blade and stabs his fucking son. Holy shit, old Otto. You are a gangster, man. Your son was talking shit about your king, so you fucking ended him yourself. Yes. Otto then sees Alfred walk up in front of him, and he begs the king to please forgive him. He is a good person, and he was just wrong in where he was. Please forgive his soul so he can rest. And Alfred is such a gangster. He might as well pull out those shades and put them the fuck on, because he's like, hell no. He ain't getting my forgiveness. This motherfucker's a traitor. He needs to die a motherfucking traitor. Otto keeps begging, but it does no good. Alfred, the gangsta, is here. So Uhtred and Alfred and the crew are leaving young Otto's pad. Oh, I'm sorry. Old Otto's pad. Young Otto be dead. And they see Scorpion. He's, oh, don't worry. We're not here to fight. We're on our way to go have dinner. Well, young Otto's who you're having dinner with, right? Yeah, well, that motherfucker's dead in the ground. So good luck. And just saunter the fuck off. It was so smooth. So we get to see the 3 badass Vikings, Guthrum, fucking young Ragnar, and Skorpa all sit down and agree that they need to come together, make this badass fucking Dane army, and wreck these English Saxon bitches. And that's what's going to happen. Then we get to see Alfred waiting at his meetup spot, and god damn it, no one has shown the fuck up. He's standing on the end of this damn mountain, watching off, waiting for fools to come through the forest, and there's nothing. Then we get to see Ethelwald walking up behind him, and Ethelwald's got the blade. They're like, oh shit, is he actually going to do this? The whole time I'm thinking, like, this guy's a little bitch. I don't think he's going to do it. This can't happen. What the fuck is going on? Then Ethelwald pulls that shit, and it looks like he's about to do it, and then Alfred's like, oh, do you see that there? And some rustling in the fucking trees further in. No one can notice it. He can't notice it. Ethelwald sheathes his blade as Alfred sees armies from all over fucking at Wessex and all the supporting areas coming together as this massive force emerges through the fucking trees. It is crazy. We got us a battle, boys. So then we get to see Alfred give a pretty amazing speech to the guys and get them all riled up, ready to fight, and everything's going good. Uhtred tells Iseult that he fights for her, and that is all he cares about. He fights for her honor. I'm like, all right, he's getting some pussy when he's done. She kisses him and wishes him good luck, and she is fucking terrified, guys. She got some dick. She don't have no fucking future sight no more. She running blind like all of us. The battle begins, and it's shield wall versus fucking shield wall, guys. It is clash and clash and clash, and crazy shit is going down. I'm like, where's this going? We just gonna poke each other to death? Uhtred and Ragnar are both running their shield walls, and they both train with their father, and that motherfucker could run a shield wall. Through all the poking and stabbing through the shield wall, little by little, Leofric is caught in the neck. He staggers back, and I'm like, oh, fuck. I really like this motherfucker. Now you gotta kill him? What the hell? He's holding tough as long as he can, but no, Leofric ultimately dies on the battlefield, and the shield wall steps right on over him and keeps pushing forward. It's fucked up, but rest in peace, brother. So Scorpa is fed the fuck up because they're with the two shield walls just clashing and little stabby pokes here and there, and one guy here and there dropping. This shit is taking forever. So he says, fuck this. He gets on his horse, gets his crew. They roll around the outside of the shield wall through the forest, come back out where all the fucking women and children are camped way up on the hill, and he fucking starts killing everybody. He sees Iseult as she runs into the fucking forest, and his ass is chasing her. And then this leads to one of the most fucked up parts, because he brings to the middle of the shield wall, between the two shield walls backed up, he brings Iseult's head and brings it and calls Uhtred out like a motherfucking piece of shit. And Uhtred loses his fucking mind, guys, and he dives over this motherfucking shield wall. He runs through his, and he fucking super elite NBA hoops, fucking NBA Jam 90s gangster shit over the top of the shield wall, rolls into their side, starts dropping motherfuckers and breaking their shield wall from the inside, allowing his forces to march the fuck in, and holy shit, shit is going down. Then, as soon as he's over and he's cleared from all these assholes attacking him, Byakuya, from far away, chucks a perfect goddamn throw of his spear right over to Uhtred. Uhtred turns and pegs Scorpa through the fucking heart. Holy shit, Byakuya wasn't lying, Scorpa bitch. He told you his spear is gonna kill your ass. And I'm like, yeah! Uhtred walks up to this motherfucker who just killed his beautiful queen, Iseult. And he stands over this asshole and pushes the spear all the way through, fucking killing this fool. No more suffering, you dead, son. Uhtred continues rocking this motherfucking wall, just rocking the shit out of him, and he's dropping fools left and right, giving enough of a giant hole for Alfred's crew to just roll the fuck through. The army invades through their shield wall, and shit is going down, motherfucker. It is gone. So this is the point where Alfred joins in the fight, screaming, no mercy, and kill all the Danes. And they rush through and just start cutting fucking everyone down. It's such a cool little montage. So cool. I mean, visually, it was just really, really awesome. At one point, there was a really cool fight scene where Uhtred is battling off by himself against some of these other knights, and young Ragnar is about to get fucking killed by this knight. Uhtred runs up and just body checks him like he's playing some fucking hockey and shit. He body checks this fool, saving his brother in the middle of a battle. When they're enemies, he's still his brother. In this fight, everyone's rocking everyone. I mean, dude, Byakuya's chopping fuckers down. Ethelwald's even stabbing like a little crazy mouse badass. Hild, the crazy-ass bad bitch nun, is just swinging and dropping fools. It is awesome. This is just such a crazy fight scene. I really enjoyed every second of it. After the battle, Uhtred sits next to Leofric's body, grabs his sword and puts it in his hand and puts it to his chest. And Uhtred declares to everyone that I don't give a fuck what you guys think. This is the fucking hero of this battle. This is one of the greatest warriors that's ever lived. He will be buried like an elderman. That is it. No questions asked. And they agree. And I mean, I agree too. Holy shit. Leofric did so much for that kingdom. Byakuya wants to prepare a grave for Iseult, but Uhtred says no. She will have a funeral pyre just the way she would have wanted to go out, and that's fucking final. Young Ragnar, he leaves with the respect of his brother, and he and Brita are taken captive by Alfred and being held by him. Guthrum is actually converted to Christianity and is baptized. Holy shit. He saw what Alfred and the English god had done for them, and he believed that that's the reason that they overcame them in battle, because their god was there supporting them. So he gets baptized. Then Hild, Uhtred, and the young knight that they found along the way get on their way to start their own great adventure, and they cruise off basically into the sunset in a pretty great cinematically laid out scene. Okay, guys, this episode was fucking fantastic. Leofric dying is the hard part that really hurts the heartstrings for me. But to be honest, Uhtred getting Iseult killed was pretty rough as well. But the way Uhtred reacted when Iseult's head got tossed over the fucking shield wall and he lost his fucking mind and went so berserk that he jumped over a fucking enemy shield wall, hacked motherfuckers up, and then killed the asshole that just murdered his little shadow queen. And by the way, rest in peace, Iseult. She's a bad bitch, and I miss her already. She was hot. All right, guys, let me know what you guys thought about this episode down in the comments down below. Where do you think we're going to go in the future? And let me know what your guys' thoughts on this whole season as a whole was. I really enjoyed the first season of this show, and I'm really excited to jump into the next season with you guys. So make sure you guys subscribe to the channel to keep up with all the videos we put out every week. And I will see you next time right here on Nerds Mirais for more The Last Kingdom. All right, guys. Peace out.